You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. Well, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Not at all.
Thanks. Not at all.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Not at all. Not at all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alpha.
Not at all.
Thank you very much.
Not at all.
Oh, thank you.
Not at all, Captain.
Thanks just the same.
Not at all.
I'd appreciate it, thank you.
Not at all. Good day.
Thanks a lot. No problem.
Thanks.
No problem.
Thanks. No problem. Thanks.
No problem.
It's a thanks, dear.
No problem.
Thanks.
No problem.
Thanks.
No problem.
Thanks.
No problem.
Thanks, Neil.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, Derek.
No problem.
Thanks, buddy. No problem.
Okay. Thanks.
No problem.
Thank you. No problem. Well, thanks.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Oh, thank you.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Seriously, thank you.
Anytime.
Well, thank you very much. Anytime.
Thanks again, Lenny, really.
Anytime. Thanks, Sophie.
Oh, anytime, Mason.
Thanks for reconciling us.
Anytime.
Yeah. Anytime. I hope you.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Thank you. Don't mention it. Thank you.
Thank you. Don't mention it.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Thanks, Fanny. Don't mention it.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Hey, thanks, Luke.
Nah, don't mention it.
That's really comforting. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Thanks for the champagne.
Don't mention it.
Thank you, my dear.
Don't mention it, Professor.
Thanks for that, Naboo.
Don't mention it.
Thanks for covering.
No worries.
Thanks for taking me to the offside.
No worries.
Thanks for the gas. No worries, but
Thanks, Mike. No worries.
No worries.
Watch the head. Watch his. Ooh.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, no worries. Make sure he.
Yeah, that'd be so great. Thanks. Yeah, no worries.
Hey.
hey, Carl, thanks very much.
Yeah, no
yeah,
worries.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
just hang on a sec. Hang on.
Thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks, Tammy.
No worries.
Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you for trying.
No worries.
Hey, thanks for the lift, Kevin.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks. No worries.
Is he coming down? No worries.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Thanks.
My pleasure, Miss Summers.
Thank you, Sergeant. My pleasure.
Thank you, Cindy. It's my pleasure.
Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you, Mrs.
My pleasure. Thanks for cooking.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Frank.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Sure, thanks.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
Sure.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thanks, Jack. I'm just glad I could help out.
Thanks again for the other day. You know, this whole thing, it's been hard on her.
Forget it. Glad to help.
Thank you.
Glad to help.
I'm in your debt. Thank you.
Glad to help.
Your unexpected kindness. Thanks.
Glad to help.
And I appreciate you taking the time to do this for me. Well, I was glad to help.
Oh, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Glad to help.
Thank you. As always, where would Earth be without you?
Always glad to help.
I think you could be extremely valuable in the days ahead.
Always glad to help.
Your state of helplessness really sold them on my surrender talk.
Always glad to help, my friend.
Thank you. Glad to help. Okay, sure. Glad to help.
Just want to thank you for helping with my daughter's condition.
I'm glad to help, ma'am.
Thanks to this intel from the major.
It was least I could do.
Thanks again for breakfast. What I did, the least I could do.
Thanks for coming to get us, Enko.
That was the least I could do.
Well, thanks for the introduction.
It was the least I could do.
Hey, thanks for saving my life. It was the least I could do.
He really has been through hell.
Well, it's the least I could do.
So how did you... Oh, it was the least I could do.
Saved the guy's life. I think he felt it was.
Thanks for the flowers.
I felt it was the least I could do.
You guys, thanks for the cake. You didn't have to do this.
Hey, it was the least we could do.
On the other hand, you did save Batman's life.
It was the least I could do, Mr. Wayne.
True.
Thank you.
Well, it's the least I could do after what?
Thanks, man.
It's the least I could do.